guys! In today's video, I would like to share with you my experience from a green card interview I had last week. So beginning of August. I want to share with you how they do green card interview right now, considering the current situation, and what's new, how the process goes. As lots of you might have had postponed interview as well, might have been postponed since March. And so I was one of the first people who got it scheduled. I believe North Carolina is one of a few states they do green card interview. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think I read it somewhere. So if you're going through your interview or you're preparing for one, just keep watching and I'm going to share with you how was it. So without any blah 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 around, let's go into it. Okay, so what's new? So right now, whenever you go to USCIS office, what they do, they go through the medal screening, and then you will get from an officer a number of the room when your interview will be at. And because of the current situation, they're doing a virtual green card interview instead of like it used to be face to face. You will go into a room when they will send you. It's like a small tiny room, and then there will be like iPad, and you will have a conversation with the officer through that iPad. One I had, the officer was just upstairs in the same building. I personally didn't have any problem with hearing, or there wasn't even a bad connection. It was pretty easy. I would personally prefer to have a face-to-face, just because I just feel like it's easier, to have the connection. But this one I feel like was very, very similar. So I think that's the biggest change, that you have an interview through an iPad or a virtual one. You still have to go in person. My interview, I was so stressed about it. I was preparing for the few months, trying to get as many documents as possible. I wrote this many documents just to make sure that I have everything and that I am fully prepared. My interview took approximately, I would say around 30 minutes, and it was very calm, very nice. The officer was very nice. Once you come to a room, there is an iPad and 2 chairs, and you don't have to do anything. You just wait until the officer will show up on the iPad, and then he just asks you who you are. You have to show them your ID just on a camera, and then he I think gives you a 15 minutes or so he can pull up your file and your application, and then that will take probably 10 to 15 minutes. Just FYI, if you are there, he can hear you. I don't think you are muted, so he can hear the whole conversation you have, even though the screen is black. So just, I don't know, just let you know don't have any kind of inappropriate conversation there. And after that, the interview started. So he asked us basic questions. If you are preparing for a green card interview, I'm sure you know what kind of questions he will ask. He asked my husband where was I born and what is my date of birth. He asked us how we met, if we know each other's parents and if we met them, how was the beginning of our relationship, where we got married. I'm trying to think about everything. It's he just wanted to see the connection between you two. With the petitioner, they will have a little bit longer conversation, but it will be still very easy. Mainly, you are just confirming if those details on your application are still correct, such as if my address is still correct, the current address. They ask me if my parents still live in Slovakia. Yeah, just very, very simple questions. I don't think he asked me anything that I would find I didn't know the answer for. The whole conversation was very nice, very calm. He said that we are one of the easiest cases, so I was really, really happy because we were prepared. At the end, they will make you sign something, so then he will turn off the screen for a little bit and he sends you some kind of document on a printer that is next to you, and you just sign it. Another big change is that you have to we are just showing him like some pictures on a camera, and also you have to tell them what kind of documents you brought with you. That's actually how my interview started. He asked me what kind of documents or supporting documents you brought for me, and so then you start with, you know, obviously everything what you brought, like lease and bank statements and like everything. And then you just go through those, tell him what you got, tell him like how many pictures you got, who is on the pictures, or write it down on the back of the picture. Actually, that's what he wanted me to do. And we brought like 20 pictures, and he told me to keep only 4, because all those documents you brought with you, make a copies of everything. That's what, because they will keep those. So those copies you put in the like a yellow envelope. It will be in the room. You put everything together. You choose those 4 pictures. You just write on the back of the picture where was it taken, what year or when, and also who is on the pictures. You keep it, all those files there, and they are not able to touch those documents for 3 days because of the virus. And so you keep it in the room. You don't have to seal it, you just like close the envelope, you put the envelope into like the box. You will see, like they will explain you everything what to do. You should hear back from them within 3 to 5 weeks. That's what they told me. They couldn't confirm 100% if I got the green card. He said he's more than positive that I will, because he's very, like, he can tell our relationship was real, you know, like the whole conversation was easy. As I was so stressed before, I calmed down once we are in the room, and I saw like he was really nice, and you know, like he wasn't rude to us or anything. He feels pretty confident that everything should be okay. He said the only thing what could make it like bad if like some documents are missing and they will just reach out to us, or I didn't put in the envelope all those documents I told him I would. I really hope like within those 3 to 5 weeks everything goes smoothly and my green card will arrive. I'm expecting there might be some delays obviously, but who knows. And yeah, that's all. So it's really easy. The only difference right now is then like the you have to put documents in the envelope, you have to tell them what documents you have, and you are just having virtual interview with the person who is in the building but it's not able to be with you in the room. Yeah, so that's my experience. I think there's not that many interviews yet, or this is one of the first one after the virus hit. So I'm just wanted to share that with you, tell you what's the changes and how is it right now. So if you are going through your green card interview right now, good luck and thank you very much for watching this video.